Hi, I'm Claire from the Kitschy Kitchen, and this is 10-Second Living, where I show you how to do practically anything in 10 seconds or less. And today I'm going to show you how to make sponge cake, which is pretty ambitious on my end because sponge cake has a reputation for being pretty complicated, and there are quite a few components to it, but once you break it down, you'll see it's actually pretty simple to put together. So just to kind of lay it out, first things first, I have my cake pan ready to go. My cake pan is greased and it is lined with parchment paper and then lightly sprayed again. And the trick here with the parchment paper is it means that it will never stick. If you have parchment paper in there, sticky cakes like this one will definitely slide out and you'll have success. Nothing is more depressing than baking an entire cake and then it is stuck to the pan. So I am set over there. So my ingredients are basically divided into three sections. I have my egg yolk mixture, I have my meringue mixture, and then I have the flour that I'm going to be sprinkling on top of all of it. I then fold it all together, and that's the base of my sponge cake. So the ingredients are 9 eggs, which I've divided. So I have 9 egg yolks here and 9 egg whites here. So the trick here is you want that to be room temperature so you really can get the most out of your egg. I then have 1 3/4 cup cake flour that I've sifted so it's really light and airy. I have 2 1/4 cups of white sugar that is then divided in half. So I have half of that going into the meringue, half of that going into the egg yolk mixture. And then for the egg whites, I have 1½ teaspoons of lemon zest, 1½ teaspoons of lemon juice, 1½ teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 1½ teaspoons of cream of tartar to kind of stabilize the whole thing. For the egg yolk mixture, I have that other half of the sugar and then 1/3 cup of water. So let's get started. Whisk white, sugar, lemon, and vanilla until soft peaks form. Beat the yolks and sugar until pale and thick. Fold together, sprinkle with flour, and fold. Bake for 20 to 25 minutes. The sponge cake is out of the oven. It looks beautiful. It's like that perfect shade of like very pale golden brown. And the trick with the sponge cake, as you can see, was really just understanding those 3 parts, the meringue, the egg yolk mixture, and the flour mixture. So once you understand how all of those parts interact with each other, it actually isn't that difficult to bang out a sponge cake. And this sponge cake is a 9 by 13 inch pan size, but you can actually use the same recipe to do 2 9-inch cake pans as well. I am making a flag cake with this guy, so those videos are coming up. But yeah, if you wanted to do like a birthday cake or a more traditionally shaped cake, 2 cake pans totally works with the same recipe. For the full recipe, make sure to check out the description under the video and my blog, thekitschykitchen.com.